That concludes the superintendent's report.
Thank you. That was a great report. Just, I think we're all smiling, all grins up here. I love it. I love it. Next is public participation, and we have one person who's signed up, Ms. Murphy. And I'll just read. The board welcomes and encourages public participation. We respectfully ask that you adhere to the procedures, and 3 minutes, and you know Mr. Harris will be keeping time.
Thank you. I wanted to comment on the bond referendum projects, and it is good to see the much-needed renovations at our older schools. But it's disingenuous to represent you have just begun the last project of the 2008 bond referendum. I continue to hear from the board and in the newspaper that we're done. Well, that's kind of a false statement, and it makes it sound that you've completed all of the projects. One project in particular that the voters voted for was the elementary school. That's been scrapped, I guess, for right now. And you've heard me say this before, the reason that you were over budget, you run out of money, is that you added projects that weren't part of the bond referendum, such as the $16 million field house at Dutch Fork High School and the 600-seat Fine Arts Center at Irmo. It's also disingenuous to represent you are under budget when you scaled back on the student capacity of the schools fairly significantly. But you didn't reduce how much you spent on the projects. And by reducing the student capacity, the number of classrooms in a school, you have essentially set us up to have to pay to build more schools. I just don't see that this board, at least some of them, are using the financial resources as wisely as they could. And I'm hopeful once this is all done. We've got Lane Richardson, I think, is doing a great job. I think his predecessor thought we were going to be something like $60 million over budget. So you have sharpened your pencil. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Murphy. Next is our action agenda, and these are the items considered in executive session.